Krsm, we're back.
We have news on So You Think You Can Dance,
CJSF,
NAEP testing,
and more.
right here,
Right now on KRSM. Good morning, RSM. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Jake.
It's Monday,
April 3rd,
2017.
Rotation 5.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. You've heard it all last week. Now it's time to go, CJSFers. This week, you need to sign up. CJSF applications will be accepted during lunch today, Wednesday, and Thursday. 7th graders, you will be gone on Thursday, so you must turn in your applications on either Monday or Wednesday. 2 trimesters are required each year to be eligible for the medal at promotion. So if you didn't join trimester 1, you must start now. Also, community service hours are due in May. If you have your hours done, please turn them in along with your application. Any questions? See Mrs. Nelson in room 203.
8th grade students who took the NAEP testing, please stop by the guidance office for your community service certificate. Hello?
Lizzie is here. Sports, let's go.
Hi, I'm Lizzie with your sports news. Over the weekend, Final Four was happening, and the Gonzaga Bulldogs crushed the tournament against the South Carolina Gamecocks. Gonzaga will be playing again today against the North Carolina Tar Heels. In other news, Roman Reigns, better known as the professional wrestler The Undertaker, announced his retirement after the final match against the Dead Man during WrestleMania 33. That's it for today in the world of sports. Now back to Studio A.
Are you a dancer? Do you like to bust a move? Well, this year's So You Think You Can Dance is coming up. If you want to audition for this year's show, this is what you need to know. Auditions are at lunch this Wednesday, April 5th in the theater. You should plan on 20 to 30 seconds of choreographed dancing. Bring your own music. The show will be after spring break at a date to be determined. Sign-ups are not necessary, but they are strongly encouraged. There is a sign-up sheet outside room 108.
Our next Spirit Day is this Friday, April 7th. As voted by the students, the Spirits Day will be Blackout Day. We can't wait.
Yesterday in St. Petersburg, Russia, an explosive was caused supposedly by one of the cars from the train station. Authorities described this explosion as a terrorist attack. Around 9 people were killed and 50 more were injured. Authorities discovered an unidentified explosive device.
Last Monday evening, 15 RSM students walked into the Anaheim Hilton with an arsenal of video equipment and a lot of nervous excitement. On Friday, they walked out with that and more. But before we get into that, Krsm would like to thank the following teachers and admins who helped Lizzie, Bhavna, Noah, and Emily keep your show up and running. Principal Ferguson, Mr. Bajork, Mrs. Gibson, Mrs. Crouch, Mrs. Steele, Mrs. Nahas, Mrs. Flynn, Mrs. Bills, Mr. Fallman, Mr. Giroux, Mr. Mills, Mr. Trevino, Mrs. Leon, Mrs. Churchills, Mr. Bills, and a special thanks to Mrs. McCaig, who visited us in the Anaheim and brought fantastic homemade cookies. Now, on to the event. Let's throw it over to Bhavna, who has some of the film competitors with her.
Hey RSM, I'm Bhavna and I'll be asking a few questions about the convention to some of our crew, Julia and Adele. So first, what was it like to be there and what were your experiences?
It was super fun. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun and we met a lot of people. It was also a little bit stressful with the competitions and everything. It was a lot, but it was super fun.
There were a lot of people. It was really crazy, but we made a lot of new friends.
Okay. What was the average day like?
Hectic. Super hectic. Just rushing around while doing your projects and going everywhere, and you had to do a lot.
Okay. What were some activities that you participated in?
I did the Crazy Eights and the anchor team.
I did Crazy Eights in the movie trailer.
Okay. So and overall, how did it go?
Oh, it was great. It was super fun. We did really good. We got a first place on the anchor team and a third place in the recap.
And we got third place for the movie trailer and an honorable mention for Crazy Eights.
Okay, congratulations and thank you, Julia and Adele. Now back to Studio A.
Thank you, Bhavna. We'd also like to thank the RSM Trader Joe's and the Donut Parlor, also on RSM, for donating generously to the STN convention. If you haven't been to the Donut Parlor yet, check them out. They have the famous poop emoji donuts. Now moving on. ASB Spirit shirts are now on sale for $2 each. Please stop by the ASB office to pick up one. Available sizes are small, medium, and extra large. You better hurry and make your purchase since there are limited supplies.
It's time for trivia. This week, our category is Identify the Teacher or Staff Member. We'll show you a photo from middle school days, and you tell us which adult it is. Today, it's contestants from Mrs. Newman and Mrs. Nelson's homeroom. Erin is our host today, so let's get this battle started.
Hi, I'm Aaron, your trivia host for today.
Shirney.
Hi, I'm Erin, your trivia host for today. When I turn to you, please say your name, homeroom, and your favorite color.
My name's Emily Rose, and my favorite color is turquoise.
Nathan from Newman and Blue.
Who's your homeroom?
Oh, Nelson.
Okay. So when you see the picture on the monitor, you're going to guess who the person is. It's your teachers from middle school, so have fun. First question. Do you know the answer? Buzzin'? No? Okay, next question. Oh, the correct answer was Mr. Mendelson, by the way.
Mrs. Fulman.
That's incorrect.
Miss Alt.
That's also incorrect.
Mrs. Flynn.
That's incorrect. Do you know the answer? The correct answer was Mrs. Diabetti. Last question.
Mr. Wasugi.
That's correct. You win the Roadrunner for today. Now back to Studio A.
Thank you, Erin.
And congrats to
Be ready
responsible
and respectful, RSM,
as you soar above the line.
And happy birthday.